What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the RC News, episode 51. A whole bunch of cool stuff came out this past week. Some accessories, buggies, bodies, crawlers. Let's check it out. This is pretty cool. Looks like HPI is releasing their 110 scale touring car clear Porsche bodies. These are classics. They were out a while back. And yeah, they're just firing up the molds and redoing them. So here's a couple. I'll just rip through here. I'm not going to name them all because I'm going to annoy a whole bunch of Porsche enthusiasts. I do know which some models are, but I don't want to screw it up. So there's a bunch of Porsches. They're nice, they're clear, and you can paint them however you want. Silver isn't the most appealing color. Doesn't show the lines. This Carrera in green, so sweet. Silver again. Always love a good prototype shot. This looks like the Mugen MSB four-wheel drive buggy was spotted in Europe. Driver Burak Kilik was driving it. Pretty cool. Wish the body was off. Kind of sucks. It's a nice blue. Front and back, can't really notice anything crazy different from other buggies, but maybe it's a Losi underneath. Just joking. Anyway, yeah, always love a good prototype shot. And we got another one from Fair RC. So Fair RC takes FCX crawlers. This is the FCX 18, and they mod it. So they paint it, they put nicer wheels on it, they put a flatbed on it, they put a little dude inside. They sort of just, you know, refine it, make it a little nicer, some different tires. $219.99 USD. So yeah, if you're thinking of getting something a little different, look at that side profile. 220 is not bad. The wheels and tires are pretty cool. Yeah, it's nice. It says it's got a resin bed. Not sure about that though. Yeah, pretty cool. Look at that. It's nice. I don't know. Is it much more expensive than the FCX 18s? Not really. I feel like they're giving you a pretty good value for what you get. These things are pretty sweet. 2-speed training in this FCX, so kind of nice. Portals. Drives me nuts when they put portals on a square body. Pretty stoked on this. Looks like Tamiya came out with a pretty modded version of their DB01 chassis. This is the DB01 SR. It's coming with a lot of upgrades. Universal shafts front and rear, alloy hex hubs front and rear, dish wheels, rear wing, reinforced drive belts, and yeah, it comes with a pretty sweet body that they're not showing in the picture too. So I love when Tamiya comes out with their, you know, like their lower end buggies, but they give you all their mod parts to kind of fit it into maybe stock or super stock racing. And I know everybody's seen this probably already, but in case you missed it, Vanquish came out with the VS410 at a cheaper price. The Portal version, full RTR for $420 USD. That's pretty amazing. This thing looks so sweet. If you want a premium grade crawler and you've tried everything else and you haven't tried Vanquish, definitely try them. They're so nice. It's pretty awesome that Vanquish managed to offer it at a cheaper price. Pretty cool, especially with all the tariffs and everything going on. All the confusion. Pretty good. And over at Endura, they've scaled up their Planet axles plus 4mm to fit on 18 scale crawlers. They're saying they're for the TRX 4M, but you know, axles fit on crawlers. You just make them work. So yeah, they're pretty cool, pretty proven axles. There are axles that have a better turning radius though, but yeah, pretty decent price for these guys. Looks like they're about $70 to $80 depending on where you are. It looks like Rev D came out with an ARM conversion set if you've got an RDX. Pretty nice unit. The machining is beautiful. Looks like it's been in testing for a while from some of their team drivers, so definitely proven. Guess you could dial in the traction on and off a little bit more, and look at all the adjustment on it. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, go check that out if you're into drifting. Rev D is nice stuff. And Kyosho's come out with a new large capacity fuel filter. It's got a funnel design, consistent fuel flow. Pretty nice. Help you with those run times probably. You know, it's the little things that count. Pretty stoked on this inexpensive touring car kit from Wex RC. They're calling it the Coupe Kit. $129 USD. Yeah, it's shaft driven, but check out the plastics. Pretty nice quality. $129 though, folks. That's kind of crazy. Comes with the tires, wheels, comes with, it's nice. I mean, if you're just getting into club racing, like why not? Like you could buy this thing, race it for a season, take out your electronics and probably flip it for 75, 80 bucks, mostly what you paid for it. is kind of crazy. Clinic RC has already come out with a tie screw kit for the RC28 that just came out, the associated RC28. It's kind of interesting. They offer it in different colors. It's really the only reason I could think you'd buy a tie screw kit for the underside of your heavier stainless chassis, because now you're lightening it, so it's kind of interesting. But yeah, buy it for the colors. They're beautiful colors. Or maybe you just like the machining on tie screws. And we've got some upgrade parts from T-Works for the new associated TC8. Now I'm showing you these because the TC8 does not come with bearings on the drive shafts where they go into the outdrives. So T-Works has come up with widened out drives, so you can upgrade that, and then you can put on the drive shafts that have the bearings on the end. So a lot of similar touring cars for the same price come with this, and that was one kind of gripe people had about the TC8, is it did not come with that for the price. So all right, RC homies, that's it for the RC News episode 51. What was your favorite thing? My favorite thing was the Tamiya buggy, the DB01 SR. It's pretty sweet. I love all the little upgrades for it. I love the way Tamiya race buggies look. And here we are at the beach again. I think this is Souk. This might be Tofino, BC. I forget. This is older footage. But we're on a GoPro, 5500 Kelvin, -1 EV comp, 24 frames per second, low quality. Never put your GoPro on high quality or mid quality. Keep it on low quality. You get this crazy filmic look. But anyway, RC homies, that's it. See you next week. Peace.